Welcome back, everyone. Today I'm going to be responding to a person who is wondering what career path they should go in if they want to become a content creator with their own business in the future. So let's go ahead and get right to their question. I don't know whether I should get my degree in business management with a minor in marketing or business management with IT. Hi, I'm starting college in September to get my degree to get a bachelor in business management with minor in marketing. I don't know if this is the right choice. My dream job would be to have my own business. I'm a very artistic person, so I was going to do something with selling prints of photos and t-shirts and hopefully be a content creator and make that into my profession. But I don't know how much my degree will help since the curriculum is always changing, especially for marketing. I was going to get my bachelor's with IT management since technology and business will be around for a while, but what is pay like? If you work in marketing or have your own business, what is pay like? Is it worth the risk to invest in this even though it's risky? Or should I just stick with IT to be safe? Thanks for any response. So it's interesting to me how a lot of people think that they need or should get a degree in business to start their own business. I don't mean that in a condescending way. I just think it's kind of the natural way people sort of think of things. But a business degree isn't necessarily going to teach you how to run your own business, market your own business, and all the other things that you're going to need to be successful as an entrepreneur. There was a really famous billionaire, and I can't remember who his name was off the top of my head, but he said something like, I don't have a business degree, but all the people who work for me do or need to have a business degree, or something like that. So it's just like business degrees teach you how to work for somebody else in their business. If you're really excited about getting into custom graphics and things like that with t-shirts and digital content, I would really strongly consider graphic design, and even taking photography, or take some photography classes too. Be the creator first and get really good at that, and then you can always figure out the business side of it later. The truth is, if your product is crap, it won't matter how good you are at balancing the books. If you get really good at making content, learning to sell what you create by going through the creative process, through trial and error and learning from those actually creating content themselves, you'll have much more success than sitting in a classroom listening to someone drone on about nothing to do with actually managing a business, and probably from someone who's never actually managed a business themselves. It's amazing how many college professors business professors have never actually started their own company or been a CEO or, even in a high level management position. So you gotta take that with a grain of salt. Again, most people that are really successful in business, didn't go to school for a business degree, or they didn't even go to college or finish college. You can go to a tech school and get a really good degree in graphic design or even photography that is going to get you a lot farther in terms of developing a style and things like that than you would from a traditional 4-year business degree. If you go into marketing, you may learn some tips here and there, but unless you're considering a career in sales and advertising, and a marketing degree isn't really going to be a great fit either. Again, if you're looking at creating your own content, get a degree that's going to teach you the best way to do that. The good thing about graphic design too is you can always start with you can start at a tech school, and then you can always go on to a 4-year, regular university later on. You can always get that degree. Or let's say you get a 2-year degree and you go work from somewhere for a couple years, and then they have tuition reimbursement and they'll pay you to get your bachelor's. You can always take courses on budgeting and finance online, in a lot of cases for free on like Udemy or Coursera. So you don't need to spend $1,000 on something that you won't need to start your own business. Now, I'm not saying 4-year degrees are not good, but for what you want to do, it's not going to get you to where you want to go if you want to be a creator. General business degrees, a business management degree isn't going to really get you that spark that you're looking for. You might help you get like a general entry level position in like some firm somewhere, but that's really it. And something like graphic design, if you're really good at it, you'll be able to specialize a lot easier and find a job that's more tailored to you and what you want to do, or it'll help you find out what you're good at for when you start your own content creation. IT is another good backup plan too, since that's obviously, like you said, it's not a field that's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, you could get like a degree in graphic arts or graphic design and a minor in IT management or something like that, or vice versa. So to be blunt, if you want to be a content creator, just create content. Start learning on your own. PewDiePie didn't go to school to be a YouTuber. There's 12-year-old kids that have their own YouTube channel where they like sing songs or bake cookies, and they have millions of subscribers. What degree do they have? So just start creating. Who cares how good or bad it is at first? You'll figure it out over time. And as you refine and hone your skills, you'll start to build an audience and a following that likes a certain style, and you'll kind of learn to cater to that. That's the beauty about platforms like YouTube and Instagram and Snapchat and all these different apps is like it's the traditional ways of doing things they're not the only option you have anymore. And the other thing is just have fun with it. Like I said, if you're interested in doing, taking photography, at an old community college or tech college I went to, or I used to work near, had like a really good photography class, and they would do a lot of stuff. And the thing is too, with a lot of these like local programs too, you're going to be working really closely. Sometimes they work with local businesses or nonprofits and stuff, so you'll get some in the field experience too. So yeah, I just hope that really helps. If you'd like to speak with me more, you can definitely reach out to me. Check me out on my website, www.pbeatty.com. I have a free ebook for download there. It's a problem-solving guide, which has kind of lays out a process for kind of overcoming, if you're having an issue, kind of figuring out what to do in a certain situation like this. It might have some tips that can help you navigate that process. So check it out. In the meantime, again, if you could, I'd love if you give me a like and a subscribe. And with that, take care, good luck, and we will see you all soon.